You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
Fun conversations, interesting interviews, just something to listen to. Arrow.net, ARROE.net. We are unplugged and totally uncut with Braden Harrington.
I'm great.
You are doing something that is changing people's lives. The openness that you share is something that is so inspiring to every generation. What is it like to be you in this moment?
Honestly, it's amazing. And because a lot of people don't go like jump right from the start to like talk like nationally and stuff. And it would be definitely overwhelming because I'm still overwhelmed that this is like happening still.
You know, what's really interesting, Braden, is that so many young adults such as yourself would go into hiding. They would go into doing video games, or they would go into their bedrooms and not come out. And what you're doing with Braden Speaks Up is the fact that you are opening the door saying, no, you need to come out and you need to be yourself out here in this big world.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a leader? Do you feel like that you've been called to do this? Because for those of us that have read the book, we feel like that, wow, you are that open door.
I would say I kind of feel like a leader. I don't really put myself as a leader. I feel like I'm like a really humble guy.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like leadership kind of thing. I mean, like, I just want to like kind of change the world kind of thing for the better.
Now, one of the things, Braden, that you deal with is stuttering, and the thing is that, as you can tell, even with me, I stutter in a way. There's so many different levels of what stuttering is. Do you think that your book is going to open the door so people understand that it's okay to hear your voice, just don't judge your voice?
Yeah, I feel that is very important because a lot of people tease other people for that, and they just I know that they don't really know what it is, and because that's happened to me before many times. Some people tease me because they don't know what's going on with me. They're just kind of nervous, and I used to have what's called a secondary movement where I would nod my head back and forth because my brain would send signals that would say, like, this is going to help you. Like, this is what is like the cheat code to stop with the bumps and stuff. So I learned how to like stop that. I learned myself. I would talk like this and put my hand up against my chin because I would nod down and I would just push. And then that kind of just taught me how to deal with it.
One of the things that happens when we lose, the confidence in our voice is we kind of pull within. What is it like for you to where people react to your voice now and that they are listening, and that, because I mean there are many times I fear being with people because I don't want people to hear that I don't have, strong sentences all the time.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person that just goes with the flow. Yeah. I kind of get comfortable with it. Like I just got a job recently, and I have lots of bumps there. I help customers in a bakery. I go at the counter, I talk to them, And all I really say is, hey, that's all I say. And I don't do the totals and stuff because I know I'm going to stutter and they're going to be like, what is going on with that dude? And I really got to get, the thing I do, like, I have to get comfortable, and that takes like a month or two to do. So I'm just practicing on the counter with my family. I'm practicing like how to talk with the stuff and what helps me and not.
Well, you're in the perfect place, and the reason why I say that is because back in September, I needed to be with people during the pandemic, and so I removed myself from the radio walls and put myself out there in the public. You're right about being out there with people. I mean, first of all, I love just listening to their stories. There's many times that I'll just say a couple of things, maybe ask a question, just so I can hear them speak.
Yeah.
Now, what have you learned about yourself in putting Braden Speaks Up? Because you can't put words on a page without learning more about yourself.
So writing the book, I kind of just took a few pieces of my life, a few important pieces of my life, and kind of just brought them into the book. Like in elementary school, our 2 classes in 5th grade had to recite the Gettysburg Address. And I put that in there because I felt like that was a really important part of my life, because that was like kind of the first time I really spoke in front of like important people. Like we had judges there. Some were from the capital, like not from the New Hampshire capital, the State House, and some were just from like other places. And I really had to, and before I spoke, I said, "Hi, my name is Braden Harrington, and I have a." And I have bumpy speech, because I said that when I was in 5th grade. And they were like, yeah, okay. And I just told them, like, yeah, that's who I am. And I won it, and I got a prize. I won't tell you all of it, but, and then it goes from there to the inauguration.
Yeah. Well, I'm so proud of you. Please come back to this show anytime in the future, Braden. The door is always going to be open for you, sir.
Thank you.
You be brilliant today.
Ron likes to get the most out of everything.
Sir, it's all you can eat, not all you can fill your pockets.
So he uses the Zebra to get the most out of car insurance. Because insurance is like a buffet. It's easier to find value when you can compare your top options side by side.
Just a salad bowl of ribs. Nice, Ron.
No matter who you are, where you live, or what you drive, the Zebra can match you with your perfect policy. Start comparing at thezebra.com/iHeartRadio. Pairing people with policies.